did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving
Really?
it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are. Hey now, every muscle in that body.
Yeah, completely froze on mine. Right. Yeah, your stream completely froze. Seriously? I might just restart the damn match. If it's gonna keep doing this shit. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna check something. Make sure it's not gonna do the exit and come back because it's showing up again. Hell, I can't even hear you. That's because it's frozen. Yeah. No, it's working on my end and on everybody else's. Okay, if you think I should just restart the match, type 1 in the chat. Since it is the first match. No, there's 5 people in the chat. Okay, since nobody's answering, I'll just go ahead and restart it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and restart the match. And
thank you for joining us.
Do that.
We have an amazing night ahead of us.
Yeah, and we're just moments away from tonight's opening match.
Turn that down so
You said it, Michael. We're starting things off strong tonight.
Okay.
Great home being
Edge with the modified sharpshooter.
Diabolical things are going through that mind right now.
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
I think we got a moment here for Edge. What can you tell us?
Edge may be many things, but one thing he's not is afraid of a fight. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Somebody stop this.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Sometimes I wonder how different WWE would have been if a young Edge never won that essay contest that
Modified
training to become a
really?
pro wrestler. What a fateful decision.
Modified slam by Mark Henry.
Fast forward all these years later, and Edge is recognized as one of the greatest of all time. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. That hand had a lot of force behind it.
Added insult to potential injury there.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Well, we're on the move here.
King, you called Edge one of the greatest of all time, and that's no exaggeration. Here's a guy who's won more than 30 titles, including the WWE and World Heavyweight Championship. And if that doesn't make you great, I don't know what does.
Well, don't forget winning the King of the Ring tournament, Royal Rumble match, Slammy Awards, and Money in the Bank ladder match. And on top of all that, he's one of the very few superstars that can say he main evented WrestleMania. That's a true Hall of Fame career.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has
Tag
ever been hotter here in WWE.
Backbreaker by Edge.
A different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. D'Lo Brown is locked up. D'Lo Brown is such a showman. It seems like he'll add a little theatrics to almost any move, especially his leg drop.
That landed perfectly.
Oh, once you get out of the ring,
now Edge and Christian attacking Mark Henry on the outside. Or, not Mark Henry, D'Lo. It's hard to tell who's who when they're on the opposite side of the ring like that.
Making his statement as we speak. I'm not sure I can watch this.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Oh, a face buster.
Face crusher on the outside. Referee up to 6. 7. But Mark,
yeah, this is good. This is where the action
but Christian gets back in the ring just in time.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam.
I'd have to agree with you, King. D'Lo does like to play to the crowd, but he's not necessarily always hot dogging. For example, that enziguri to his opponent's chest is all business.
Rude Awakening style neck breaker there by Christian.
Chest pains.
Next snap. Now putting the boots to him. Who you got?
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is
Edge and Christian or the Nation?
Midweek blues.
Edge and Christian?
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Cole, what do you got in mind?
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet.
The most impressive thing about Christian's offense is that it's so diverse. He's so technically sound when it comes to traditional mat game, but at the same time, he's also not afraid to fly. That's what makes him so dangerous. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously. The shoulders are down.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
To your point about Christian's diverse offense, I was talking
to
a few days ago about what it was like to face Christian. He told me that he...
Hey, the shoulders are down!
Not yet.
This match is being televised around the world in 18
Tag
languages
Christian.
in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world
Double axe handle to the arm by Christian.
Uh-oh.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
1. Not even a 2 count that time.
And here
It's into some elbows to the head. That can bust you open.
Make no mistake about it. Christian can turn this thing around and get on a roll as fast as anyone. Oh, right to the back of the head. That's got to be it.
Cover.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2. No.
We're in the feeling out process.
That wasn't even me botching that time.
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Uh-oh. Christian looking to flip the switch.
Christian going for the kill switch.
Man, that was vicious.
Shoulders down.
1, 2. Broken up by Mark Henry.
Here we go again.
And there's the count.
Well, D'Lo Brown was the first ever Euro Continental Champion. One title he never held during his run in the 1990s and early 2000s was the Tag Team Championship, despite a very successful pairing with his Nation of Domination partner, the Godfather.
Christian can't seem to figure out what he wants to do.
He gets the tag.
As he just lets D'Lo tag in Mark Henry.
Not giving Christian a chance for any recovery here. And that shot was dialed in.
Mark Henry
Over.
makes the cover.
1, 2. No.
Oh, no, that slam didn't look pretty.
You know, like you, Cole, I'm a little shocked that D'Lo Brown and the Godfather never reached the top of the tag team mountain. His partner,
We have a We Want Edge chant in the crowd. Can we get one in the chat? Mark Henry. Fall away slam.
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
Punch to the back.
This might be big.
That's what happens.
I'm Iron Man and you're botching Watchamania. I mean, watching Botchamania. All right.
power, strength, force, terror. These are the building blocks to Mark Henry.
And dramatic by Christian without the pinning combination.
100 pounds like Mark Henry, you can start turning the wheels of human destruction whenever you decide to.
Now Christian in control.
Christian taking advantage.
Cover by Christian, hooks the leg. Not even a 2 count.
It's an amazing atmosphere.
Elbows to the head, that'll knock you out and bust you open at the same time.
He gets the tag.
Tag to Edge.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Sends Mark Henry into the corner. He just shoves him off.
So far,
Big
this
boot
has been
by
a very
Edge.
competitive tag team match.
Yeah, these are two top-tier teams. I wouldn't expect anything less from them.
Cover, hooks the leg. 1,
Come on, Rick.
2. No, only a 2 count.
He's still not through.
Knee drop by Edge. That is painful.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Face plant, better known as the stroke, employed by Jeff Jarrett. And another one, if I remember right,
Thank you for choosing to
all
spend your
4 of
Wednesday
these
night
men,
with
I
us.
know
Appreciate
Edge,
you
Christian,
choosing
and
WWE.
D'Lo are all 4 of these men are former Intercontinental Champions. Shoves him off.
Line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they
Tags
came
in
for.
D'Lo.
The win. Few people can fly through the air as gracefully as D'Lo Brown when he does low-down frog splash.
Into the corner.
Boy,
Turns
when
him
you
over,
talk
punches
about a
him in
man
the
with as
back.
much
That is
experience as
painful.
Edge has, he knows exactly what to do when he gets rolling like this.
Pops him up on the top rope. Neck breaker.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's going for the cover.
Cover. 1, 2. Broken up by Mark Henry.
the ref starts to count.
D'Lo Brown has fire in his eyes now.
D'Lo looked to take advantage, but only got answered by Christian.
So much at stake for these teams in this match, and winning this one would be absolutely huge.
Well, as you can see, that's why these two teams are tearing each other apart. They know the meaning of this match.
Edge going to the top. Can't seem to decide if he wants to come off it or not.
There's the switch.
Tag Christian. Sends him into the corner again. They really like that corner.
I'd rather see square off against each other right now.
Drop
this
kick.
Is amazing.
He's got him.
Into the Edge and Christian corner. Double team.
What a tag team.
Double gutbuster.
I'm absolutely loving it. I don't want to see this thing end.
Edge is in trouble.
Now D'Lo in control, dragging him to the Nation corner. The Nation with a double gutbuster of their own.
He's wild in there.
Mark Henry delivering.
Big splash, cover. One,
Oh, and he's gonna have
two.
to do something big here.
No, not yet.
Bad shape. Oh, wow.
Punch to the face, or to the back of the head, I should say. Edge-o-matic, or execution, whatever.
Has been hit.
1, 2, 3. No, not yet.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, did they change the name and not tell anybody? Always slammed by Mark Henry. Covered.
This be enough. Hang on.
1, 2. No, not yet. Back suplex by D'Lo Brown on Christian. All 4 men in the ring right now. Referee's got to get some order established. Tree of Woe by Mark Henry on Edge.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Turns him around.
Mark Henry's got him.
Back suplex.
Going for an encore.
Putting the boots to Edge. Those are some big boots.
Hey, Cole,
Cover.
this could do it.
1. Broken up by Christian because he got in the
And
ring
ref starts to count.
before he even pinned him.
That was rough. The referee getting involved now.
Edge turning his attention to D'Lo before tagging Christian. Christian looked like he went for a chop, but got a powerbomb for his troubles.
Good grief. How is he still conscious?
Mark Henry tags in D'Lo.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Into his own corner and still can't get a tag.
In the middle of next
Tree of Woe in his own corner while his partner is helpless to do anything.
Is D'Lo Brown a house of fire or what? D'Lo moves so well in there for a big man. Oh, I know what this can lead to. All I'm going to say is you better be ready to be down with incredible.
Sit out powerbomb.
D'Lo Brown.
Not even a 1 count that time. Low down. I was gonna say low down, but that's his frog splash. 3, the Nation wins, sending the SmackDown Tag Team Champions packing,
Look at this. This was a
as
match
well
of
as
the
Edge
And here's some highlights.
packing with that pin.
Here are your winners.
Alright. Next up, we have a match showcasing our LWL leading ladies As the LWL leading lady champion, Alicia Fox takes on Tamina, the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
With a backbreaker.
Tell us about Tamina.
Definitely looking good
Punch
so
to the
far.
back.
Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this
Followed
point.
by a very quick slam to the back of the head, I should say. Twisting that leg in ways it is not supposed to twist.
Folks, Alicia Fox being controlled now.
This is her out.
The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clotheslines, a Samoan drop, and a boot to the face that would make Andre the Giant proud. The power of Tamina cannot be matched.
Off the ring post again.
Taking so much punishment in this match. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
Stomping.
Be felt for a lifetime. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
That might have hurt her ego more than anything else.
Kick to the chest. Followed by another punch.
Tamina Snuka terrorized his opponents with an incredible combination of what we saw her father dominate sports entertainment with. And assaults Tamina specifically created to dominate.
The shoulders are down.
Cover. Not even a one count. Not even a one count that time.
Oh, that poor Diva's face. Alicia Fox has been one step ahead thus far. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
A lot of chatter on social media over this Divas match here tonight. Did somebody say deja vu? Once again, this Diva's utilizing one of her favorite moves.
Yeah, we've seen that before, and I have a feeling we're going to see it some more.
Be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. Tamina's cold, merciless, and all business in and out of the ring. The daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Superfly Snuka looks to dismantle her opponent both physically and mentally, and won't stop until she makes the cover.
It won't stop until she makes the cover.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Alicia Fox doing some damage. The chilling dominance in which Tamina has ruled over the Divas division has forced every other Diva to alter their training techniques in the gym and in the ring.
Covered by Alicia.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
1, 2, not even close.
Look out.
Alicia sends her into the corner. Top rope, Hurricane Rana, Frankenstein, whatever you want to call it. Cover, forearm press, 1, 2, no, she kicks out at 2.
WWE has seen its share of dominant females over the years, but there's something different about Tamina. There's a ferocity behind
Tamina
her
with a
eyes.
snapmare.
Sophisticated savagery where she is
Elbows into the traps. That's gotta hurt.
Opponents. all while being expressionless. It's chilling to watch.
Putting the boots to her. Followed by a twist around leg drop.
That is exactly what she
Backbreaker by Tamina.
As one of WWE's top divas.
Followed by an elbow drop.
Man,
and a high angle.
On someone's back. Somebody's gonna get
Looked like she was going to go for a power bomb, but just kind of popped her up and stretched her a couple of times.
There's no coming back.
Super kick.
You know, guys, I'm a little shocked at that one.
The shoulders are down.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Alicia Fox is in position.
Alicia Fox, that leg drop. Cover.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, not yet. I just added 2 new commands to my thing.
Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. We appreciate
Bump
you
handle
choosing
slam.
WWE. For the first time tonight, Tamina is looking to fly. You made a good point about
Superfly splash. Could be it. Cover. 1, 2, not yet.
Going to the well again.
Going toe-to-toe
Arm
here.
ringer thing. I don't know what to call that. Thank you, Master Mewtwo. Super Samoan drop. Holy shit.
Toll from this match. Here's the cover.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I want to take a moment to thank all the fans at home tuning in for this Divas action.
And I want to
Side Russian leg sweep.
me to thank the WWE for having this Divas action. I love it. Whoa, don't get up.
What a maneuver by Alicia Fox.
Axe kick. Into the cover.
Will she win it here? I think
1, 2, 3. It is over.
What a win.
Oh, that was this. Oh, what a match was it?
Here's your winner.
All right. Next up, LWL World Heavyweight Champion Curtis Axel will be in action against Sheamus.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive
Sheamus automatically taking control. Belly-to-belly suplex.
To be number one.
The Celtic Warrior now on the receiving end. He's got to dig deep.
Northern,
here or
well,
he'll
it
be
looked
in
like he
real
was
trouble.
going for a Northern Lights suplex.
We just witnessed another one of his specialties, and the referee
Smashing his head against the mat.
no idea.
You know what, Cole? It's almost as if the referee doesn't even
Back
care.
to
who
the
wins this
club
match.
to the back. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can thank my wife for this arena. She is the general manager of LWL.
Sheamus continues to punish his opponent.
Continuous knees to the gut. Followed by a
The
slamming
Celtic
his
Warrior
knee into
Sheamus
the
is one of the most
mat.
intense WWE superstars you'll ever see in a ring.
Apparently I
His
can
fiery
talk.
temper and love of a good fight.
Neck
He's
crank.
not backing
That's
down
gotta
for
hurt.
anyone. And he's always just one bro kick away from victory.
Alright. Curtis Axel, third generation
Each of these
superstar.
competitors is looking for the
Suplex.
slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Uh-oh, what's this? Curtis
Russian
Axel
leg
is
sweep,
all
even though
kinds
he's
of-
Irish.
Going for the
Cover.
Plenty of fight left.
You're
Not
right.
even a
That's
2
still
count there.
100%. Curtis Axel with some more gas left in the tank.
I
You
do
mentioned the
believe,
intensity
speaking of,
Sheamus'
that my
kick.
wife is here.
Firsthand, the fight that
Variation
is
of a
WWE
suplex.
superstar. Sheamus' smash mouth style has made him one of the most respected WWE superstars today, and everyone knows the bro kick is never.
Yeah, but you look stupid chant in the crowd.
And he'll mix it up with anybody he feels deserves to get to.
Yes, yes, she is. She is here. Everybody, please welcome my beautiful wife and general manager of LWL, Sharania.
Hi, everyone.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Makes the
Cover, forearm press, 1. Not even a 2 count there.
You can only see in a third-generation superstar.
I just restarted the whole card because it was lagging and stuff in the first match, so I just restarted the first match and just went from there. Hasn't been too bad since. Nation won, as did Alicia Fox. Suplex by Sheamus.
Motivated to be more of a scoundrel. It's disgusting if you ask me.
Followed by a punch to the face. Belly to belly.
Only absorb so much of that.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Snapmare by Curtis Axel. I'm experiencing some severe lag, but I don't want to refresh because I don't want to risk it cutting off. Headlock.
And Brock Lesnar when they decided to make their returns to sports entertainment. I don't think anything else needs to be said. When it comes to natural skill and ability, Axel's got it, and he knows it.
Transitioned into a standing side headlock.
Uh-oh.
Scoop power slam by Sheamus. I don't know why I keep stuttering.
Because you're watching Lions every day.
And the shoulders up in time.
And
Well,
just
as long as
one
it's up before
count.
that 3 count, that's all that matters. Curtis
I
Axel
added
with
two
some
new.
more gas left in the
I added
tank.
a few new.
I can't think of another WWE
Added two
superstar
new,
that enjoys blatantly breaking every
commands.
WWE rule in existence any more than Curtis Axel. It's not enough that the third-generation superstar pin
By the
an
way,
opponent.
Master
Oh, no.
Mewtwo
Axel
says
has to break
hello.
the rules because he enjoys
Hi,
it.
Master
And then
Mewtwo.
rub it in everyone's face because he enjoys that even more.
Sheamus in firm control.
Oh, it looks like Sheamus has got the momentum.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
No, Perunga is TJ.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars the WWE have to offer.
Slamming his knee into the ground.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
When Sheamus makes his way
Cover.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2,
and he escapes.
but no.
That's the kind of moral fiber you can only see in a third-generation superstar.
Headbutt by Sheamus. That's brutal. DDT by Curtis Axel.
He is just getting busted up.
You know, with the headbutt, you would think his mohawk would be illegal then.
You would think so.
Alright,
And into the
Axel.
cover. Oh, look at that.
Not
He
even
managed to
a
get
1
shoulder.
count.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. You can tell Sheamus does not want to lose to this guy. Look out. He's in big trouble.
Russian leg sweep.
We talked about this before, Cole, but it's pretty impressive that when the audience knows Sheamus is making his way to the ring, they wait to see whose head's going to get knocked off.
Irish curse backbreaker. This could be it. Cover.
Look at this. This could do it. Maybe.
1, 2. Not yet.
Continues. I love this.
Close
It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Snapmare by Curtis Axel. Followed by a neck snap.
Oh my, the end is near.
Cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2.
And it's up.
Not yet.
Oh boy, I have a feeling that Sheamus is really mad now.
When you talk about someone's reputation preceding them, that certainly applies to the great white Sheamus. Standing at 6'4" and weighing around
German
270
suplex
pounds,
by
Sheamus can issue a hellacious assault like no
Curtis Axel.
WWE superstar. And it's something the fans just can't wait to see.
Well, Cole, it's something the fans wait to see, and it's something they, oh, what a tumultuous move by Curtis Axel.
That's his finisher. Cover. 1, 2. Not today.
Nice. Sheamus showing
change it
great
up a
heart
little.
to stay in this one. What a punch.
Punch to the back. Sends him into the corner. Neck breaker out of the corner.
The strategy for a superstar
Side
that's
headlock.
going up against Sheamus has to be not getting hit with his power move. I mean, the Celtic Warrior has so many that can just knock you right into the middle of next week. But I think the most brutal is the brogue kick. If Sheamus connects with that, it's over.
Okay, so you're... Okay, so not that far behind.
Now, oh.
Rear chin lock.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Countered into a jawbreaker by Axel.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Sends him out to the floor.
Jerry, you saw your share of battles with warriors throughout the years, and your strategy is the only way to go into a match against Sheamus. Stay away from his strength. If Sheamus starts getting on a roll with power moves, it's going to be over in a hurry. Oh, and if he nails you with the brogue kick, don't worry if the match is over. Worry if your head is still
Out
attached
on
to
the
your
floor is where Sheamus is most dangerous. I would not go out there with him.
To accept the fact that they will most likely be overpowered by Sheamus. A superstar
For that exact reason.
in his power move. And well, you said everything that needed to be said about the brogue kick. Sheamus is making full use of this open moment. It's back and forth all night. Unbelievable. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Referee up to 5.
And they're getting in the ring in time.
You don't want to get
6.
outside the ring for
Sheamus
too
has,
long.
but I don't know about Curtis Axel.
Not after that.
7.
Meeting. Taunting in the corner.
Referee up to 8. Taking a sweet time counting, though. Curtis Axel sends him up into the corner. Looking for a superplex.
Oh, wow.
Hits it. Cover.
And will this be it?
1, 2. Not yet.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
I will be right back, guys.
Call your one friend.
General manager is going to take over for a bit.
I think I saw 2 fly out.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Oh, Sheamus going for...
Astonishing maneuver by Sheamus.
I'm not sure of the name. I should know the name. I know. So we have 1, 2. No, 2 count. And Sheamus doesn't know what to do. And a bro kick. I figured there'd be a little bit more build up toward that. But let's see, that might be it. 1, 2, and 3. Sheamus wins thanks to that bro kick. And where's it?
You want to talk about a crowd, please? Let's go to the highlights. Let's go to the highlights here.
6 to 8.
Here's your winner.
Are you okay with it? Because it's your house, too.
Yeah, I thought it was cut to cross, but I wasn't going to actually guarantee that. Anyways, next up we have Fandango versus Chris Jericho.
Y'all can tell me 1,000 times y'all are doing that still out there today. Did you want that, Mister? Did you want that?
Hi, Corrupt. Looks like Corrupt Marauder? Looks like from the name. How have you been this evening?
We tried it just and the pin fell out. There we go.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
It's
Down, drag out brawl,
I think it is.
complete with a big stomp.
And these
I
guys
put
are
options,
throwing bombs.
so.
They're pulling out all this.
Fandango versus Chris Jericho. Hi, Corrupt Marauder. There we go.
Get it right eventually.
How are you tonight?
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
A spine-jarring atomic drop.
Corrupted Marauder and VVV Texas Tech. Welcome to the channel. Power bombs by Chris Jericho.
Going for the cover. And a kick out.
And that's all
That's it. That's a little too early for a cover there.
Just a little.
Well, you may not care for his dance moves, but he's more than just style. I mean, what else do you have to hit Fandango with to defeat him?
A lot.
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission?
Especially with those shiny
Really
hands.
going to work here. Just
Right? Which one? They both have shiny hands.
This guy's just going
Fandangos
from
are
one
shinier.
painful move to another.
They're literally just kind of
Getting back
pouting.
into the ring now.
King, you can take
Who?
a breath.
They literally were both just pouting.
Staying on the attack.
Of course. Jericho in control, stomping on Fandango.
Fandango's exciting entrance is just the beginning.
More than light
The ballroom
suplex.
dancer enters the arena with all the pomp and circumstance, pageantry and charisma he feels the WWE audience can handle. When the bell rings, Fandango utilizes his fancy footwork and dances all over his opponents.
Cole, when Fandango's famous, here's the cover. 1, 2.
And he breaks the cover. forcing
No,
the referee to
kicks
stop
out with
the count.
authority
Well,
that
that's just
time.
not enough to get the job done. What will it take to put this man away? Just what will it take?
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those mid
Top rope. Butterfly suplex.
Fandango prides himself on everything he does in the ballroom.
Into a
the
cross
ring.
arm breaker.
Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release
Fandango
the hold
takes
now
control.
before his opponent can
Jawbreaker. hand to the face.
Man, Chris
Followed by an elbow to the back of the head and neck. And another one working on that head. Black Tiger Bomb.
He is slowly getting dissected. Well, that's it. That's got to be it. Chris Jericho now.
Cover. One, two. Not yet.
One of the most popular dances on the planet is the Fandango. When Chakalala hits, everyone starts Fandangoing. In the ring, Fandango's fancy footwork makes it.
Another Northern Lights suplex. Does not go for a pinning combo, though.
They love doing the dance, but they despise the man who created it. That's an enigma if I've ever seen one.
Out on the floor, throwing his face into the mat. That is not part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is in real life. We have some emergency vehicles passing by the house.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Back inside the ring.
We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring. The human spine's not meant to bend that
Walls
way.
of Jericho. Will Fandango tap out? He's right near the ropes. All he's got to do is grab him.
What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Cover. 1, 2, no.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Wait for looked like he was going for a German suplex, but didn't quite do it. Went for a triangle drop kick, but missed because he was on the ground. Jericho can't seem to figure out what he wants to do, so he just settles for a punch to the back. Forearm to the face. Fandango with a snapmare.
They're going to do next.
Me too. I've given
into
up
a
even
chin
trying
lock.
to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Unleashes the sleeper, trying to put this match to bed.
And it may just do that. It's not
Turns it into a sleeper, apparently.
This can be dangerous. He can't stay in this situation long.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever. You got to pay attention when Fandango gets
Some
on the
kind
road.
of
Right now, it
suplex
looks like he
into
can
a
dance
Mission
on your
Open
face
driver,
all
it looked like.
night. If that's the case, you better watch out and think of a plan. And I mean now.
Fandango surprises him with a Russian leg sweep. This thing is
Fandango
over,
with
folks.
that Russian leg
It
sweep.
was awesome.
Cover, hooks the leg. 1. No, apparently not even a 1 count. Where's the control?
Looking highly motivated here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle.
Power bomb.
And into the cover.
Float over. Cover. 1, 2, 3. It is over. Jericho
Ladies and
wins.
gentlemen.
Well, I don't know how they was. Look at this.
All right, it is time for our co-main event of the evening. 2 cruiserweights going up against the super heavyweight and LWL Zodiac champion. The Giant takes on Eternal Masters member Saito and D-Generation X member X-Pac.
And there's the bell. Oh, man. Am I ready for this?
Saito automatically goes for a chair. No disqualifications in a triple threat match.
He's starting to make a statement. Look out. What
What are your thoughts on Paul White?
A good opportunity for the champ to try out some new things here. What's the worst that can happen? A loss? Who cares? It's not like the title's on the line.
Uh-oh. After a move like that,
That suplex by X-Pac on Saito, you would think they would work together to take out the Giant first.
Boy, did he
Why would they ever want to do that?
good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. X-Pac's plan has got him on a roll here tonight.
Kicked him into the corner by X-Pac on the Giant. But Saito sends him off the ropes into a super kick.
Oh no, Paul White with the opening.
Super kick right in.
Yep.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying.
Again, you would think X-Pac and Saito would try to
He's got him hooked.
work together against the Giant, but apparently not. Backbreaker into a neckbreaker by the Giant.
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues.
Giant-sized back body drop, no pun intended. Backbreaker
This match is being televised around the world in 18
into just a throw by the Giant. Now Saito working on his legs, knocking the Giant down.
Simply put,
That's good strategy when you're coming up against one of the Giants.
among the most feared
Indeed
moves
it
in
is.
all of sports entertainment.
Keep him down. He
End of
can't
story.
throw you around.
Inverted figure four by Saito.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, someone in California.
Man, that was so
Damn
missed,
it.
all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey,
Saito going to the middle rope.
What an idiot.
Gets stopped down by the Giant, who then covers X-Pac, but he kicks out at one.
And the kicker about White's open-handed chop that you were talking about earlier is that it's just that.
According to
an
Facebook,
open-handed
yeah.
chop. There's nothing
Yeah,
special
according
about it. No twist, no
to
dive.
Puts him on
California
top rope.
lottery.
Wait a minute, just a chop? I wouldn't say that, Cole. After all, it is coming from potentially
That
the biggest hand in
super
the
fallaway slam.
So damaging.
Springboard 450 by Saito. Knocks the Giant down and
He's still down after that.
hurts X-Pac. Another one.
And just happens to be under
Will
Giant's
this be enough?
And the referee's
Clothesline.
interrupted there.
Yeah,
Well, it just
got
goes
a
to show
one,
you
but
that an
Giant
attack
interrupted.
can come Anywhere when you're in that ring.
Kick to the back on X-Pac by the Giant. Into a sit-out jawbreaker by Saito.
The bullhammer raining down.
Bullhammer by
That's
Saito.
devastating. Wow, he's still down after that.
X-Pac sends him into the ropes.
Looks like he's
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Giant is on his feet.
I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
Could see anything. We will see anything. Anything and everything.
No DQ. Why don't we have any toys in there yet? Oh wait, I see a chair.
Look out.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to...
There it is, sweet chin music.
After that, you're out like a light.
Sweet chin music.
Going for the cover.
Two. No.
Oh, man. Just look at the gargantuan size of this man. Paul White's size 22 boot is longer than most people's jacket sleeves. He may have to
Buried
check
by
out
the Giant,
really
but
pushing
broke
his
it up by
opponents to the limit
Saito.
Paul White groggy and wide open here.
Arm breaker.
Uh-oh.
That's what they
This could
said.
be huge.
They said
Look how slow
sweet
he
chin
is to
music,
recover
so I
here. That was some serious punishment. Oh,
next snap.
Back in the ring again. Good.
That's it. If you wanted to do a pin, you would have had to have hoped the Giant stayed out of there.
There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Paul White setting it up.
Incredible move by Paul White.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
And into the cover. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
And here's a
Alright.
3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that.
I think if you really want to try to get a pin in this, you gotta take the other guy out as well.
Yep, that's why I always hit one with the signature, one with the finisher. That way one of them can't stop me.
When they signed up for this no disqualification match.
Into the tree blow by Ghost Saito by X-Pac for a choke. Looked like Big Show was going for the choke slam, but got cut off.
He's also the first man to hold the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship and the WWE.
That kick. Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call
saved by X-Pac. Saito going for a tornado DDT.
Robbing right now.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Rude awakening neckbreaker by Saito. He better hurry and cover him before the Giant gets up.
Now for the referee.
One.
Wow,
Nope.
No.
The match continues.
Shoulders to the chest in the corner by the Giant. X-Pac sends the Giant into the corner.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
Oh, what a shot. That did.
There is no way in hell that is possible in real life.
Those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Sweet chin music.
Sweet chin music.
Is over.
Yeah, the fat lady has already sung.
There's the pin.
One.
And the referee's
No.
check is interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring.
Electric chair.
Onto the chair at that.
Going for the. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
X Factor busting the Giant open.
Yeah, we need a little bit more blood on that apron.
The Dragon demands blood.
Damage has been inflicted here, and find a way to maintain.
X-Pac looking for something. Butterfly DDT from the top.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
How did you get that?
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Summon the Panting Dragon. Snake Eyes by the Giant on X-Pac, busting him open, sweeps the leg out from under Saito.
Boy, he just
I did say Butterfly DDT, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
My bad.
Cover here.
What?
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone. X-Pac shows us some clever offense here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some
Back
serious
body
damage.
drop by the
Can't
Giant
take
on
two
Saito,
of those and expect to be in the
followed by a
match.
springboard moonsault.
By Xbox.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claim.
Camel clutch locked in.
Single leg camel clutch. The Big Show. Will the Giant tap out? No.
There's the difference between the two. Mainly hairstyle.
Everything at your
Yep.
opponent. And that can be what we're seeing. Here's the
How about the fact that one has hair, the other doesn't?
Continues.
look out.
That's part of the joke.
This is a beating.
Don't make me explain it.
Yeah, external
Double
and
chicken
internal.
wing face
I
drop,
think it's gut
followed
check
by a
right
back
now.
body drop on X-Pac.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah. Brutal. Second time around. Seems to work, though.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Best from you two, stop updating my and adding commands to my stream without asking first, please.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Look at this. He's
Eat
going
your
back to
teeth.
an old friend with that one.
Yep.
You're right about that. You got to remember.
Saito sends the Giant outside of the ring.
You'll eventually get it right.
Eventually. No countouts in a triple threat match.
The referee is simply here to make the 3 count or ask if a competitor gives up. Other than that, he has absolutely no power over what these competitors do.
Yeah, and they have done just about everything imaginable up to this point in this no disqualification match.
Oh, man. Hurting the ribs.
Now they're deciding to work together to get rid of the Giant.
Out here, you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast.
Saito says, you know what? I'm grabbing a sledgehammer. Fuck you.
And you can find yourself in a world of
Yeah, but let's see who he uses it against. Xbox
I
first.
don't have one problem.
Will it be enough for the win?
Hey, look like Sub-Zero.
Domination here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring,
Finish him.
anything can happen.
Finish him.
You can expose steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to
Ow.
cause massive damage.
Gotta keep my voice down, guys. People trying to sleep up here.
Okay.
Oh, man. That neck's got to be hurt after that.
The Giant was taking his sweet time getting back in the ring.
Oh, my.
Bullhammer.
This one's got to be over now.
X-Pac has been in dominant factions and held all kinds of championship gold. He's also the first man to hold the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship and the WWE
I don't think X-Pac's gonna get up for a while.
Oh, he's proving you wrong, isn't he?
Price tag on landing that perfect
Well, it took him a while to get up.
True.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of
Hurricane Rana, cover.
Let's see.
1, 2. Xbox just standing there. Finally decides to do something.
After the 3 count.
Saito may have just earned himself a Zodiac title match.
That could be potentially fun.
And finally, it is time for our main event of the evening. A rivalry match between the Terminator and Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was missing a match, apparently.
Yeah.
A match between Hideo Itami and Devin Ross of the Warhawks, better known as The Fury. Good morning, Bus.
Yeah, it would be morning for Mr. Bus.
Yes, it would.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good.
Gorilla press drop by The Fury.
How do you sum up Hideo Itami's performance as of late?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Yes, I know. I botched. Shut up.
Again, it's just a staple of his.
Get used to it, people. If you haven't figured out I botch a lot by now, you're probably never going to figure it out. Hideo went to do something to The Fury, but he just sidestepped him. But The Fury sent him out of the ring. 7'2", 500 pounds is The Fury. Biggest member of the Warhawks.
This is a level
JBL's had it again.
Was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Of course,
delivering the damage to the chest now. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
King, you know, you mentioned that Tommy's learning English. Make no mistake about it, this kid is working overtime in an attempt to fully immerse himself in our culture.
He's definitely committed. You are right again, Michael. When he's not hard at work learning our language, he's at the WWE Performance Center working on his game for
Yep, pretty much, Master Mewtwo. No weight detection. They don't like weight detection around here. Went for that running knee, similar to Daniel Bryan, but didn't quite hit all of it.
That's where you're going to win this thing. He's got him. He's in big trouble.
Fury, gutbuster. Stomp to the arm.
Hideo and Tommy is all about getting it done right here, people.
A legend in his homeland of Japan.
Snapmare by Hideo. Kick to the back.
In-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such
into
a
the
punch.
corner. Hideo with a brain buster.
Here. This guy's just too strong. This could be big.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. He combines
with a Hurricane Rana.
Balance and force all in one move.
Let's face it, this guy has it all. What a move that was. That was great.
Kick to the face. That's just disrespectful.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos.
Fury again just sends him out of the ring.
It's kind of interesting just looking at the height difference between these two.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It
Well,
doesn't get much
Fury
better than
is
this.
7 foot tall in the game. Off the barricade. Gorilla press, drop. Now he's just punishing
Now, who does
him.
a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor
Stomping
takes his
on
time,
him.
it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
He's making a
Referee up
statement
to
here in
5.
this attack.
The more punishment he takes,
6.
the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
7.
I've been to Japan, and you're exactly right. Those dojos are no nonsense. Look out! Spear!
Spear by the Fury. Cover. 1, 2. Not yet.
Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. We appreciate you choosing W. And now Ross got it.
Ooh.
Ross with a nice move there.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
1, 2. Oh, got the shoulder up.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N. That was an impressive
Full Nelson suplex.
A little hard to pull off considering how much shorter he is.
Just a little.
That kick packed a punch.
Too bad there ain't height detection.
Controls the pace of a
Hideo
match quite like
looking
the
for his comeback
right
maneuver.
now is Hideo Itami.
He hits it. You have a Hideo chant.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle. And Hideo Itami makes him pay for all that. Looking to catch him off.
Cover 1, 2.
Not even close to a 3 count that time. And now the Fury just looks pissed.
People have been wanting to see these guys.
Super kick.
Almost took his head off.
I think they're getting what.
Here's the cover.
1, 2.
You know,
no, almost.
I don't think you've ever been really stomped before, but I can tell you that it hurts a lot. And it hurts even more when the person
I think it's official. I think Hideo has pissed the Fury off.
Into a submission. Oh, no.
Hi, Mike. We're doing good.
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues.
Ooh.
Knock the breath out with a
Kicks him into the ropes. Isn't quite able to knock the big man down. This might do it, though. Back suplex. Having a little trouble, however, due to the fact that his opponent is 7'2". Not easy to do here.
What's he gonna do to follow that?
Almost missed the double foot stomp. It does.
It's never fun.
Yeah, no, that is never fun.
Well, it depends. Depends on what kind of sex.
Pulls him down. 1, 2. No. Kicks out almost immediately after 2.
Yeah, do a little bit more damage there. Oh.
Spinning DDT.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
He's starting to make a
double foot stomp.
What an impressive
kicks him down. Another double foot stomp. And again kicks him down. I think he's just pissing him off is what he's doing.
Wait, Cole, you do remember records, don't you?
What's a record? You mean for music? Yes, I download my stuff.
Look at that air. What hang time.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. Wow.
Will do, Master B2. Yeah, I think he is officially just pissing the Fury off, just hitting the same moves over and over again.
Wow, look at this. Now that's air.
It's as if he's flying. What an impressive leap. That's the athleticism that will make you a top talent here in WWE. Ooh, that was stiff. Look at that air.
For real, he's just hitting him with the same move over and over again. That move spam, though.
At this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
Come on, really?
Almost feels like I'm watching Mortal Kombat instead of WWE.
For real.
Like that, it's like they're floating in
Come on.
He's showing no
hey,
signs of letting up.
That's my big homie. Watch your mouth.
Toe to toe with anybody.
Look at that air. What hang time.
Come on, guys. Really?
How to get it done. Wow. When someone leaps like that, it's like they're
really
in midair.
And the ref is just kind of standing back.
No, not again.
I think.
Did it kind of glitch out?
That'll make you a top talent here at WWE.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Look at that air.
Really?
Hang time.
Really?
It actually might be stuck.
He may be in the best physical
really?
condition I've ever seen him in.
Wow. When someone leaps like that, it's like they're floating in midair.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a minute, see if it stops. And then if it doesn't, I'm gonna restart the match.
Yeah, because I might have to.
Yeah, because
otherwise nothing is going to happen.
Oh, mama! Wow, when someone leaps like that, it's like they're floating in mid.
Yeah, I'm restarting the match. That's bullshit. Getting glitched.
And there's the bell. And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum.
Fury paying Hideo back for that.
This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
He slams his head against the mat. He says he's had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, but both are fresh now.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. What's your take on Hideo Itami tonight?
Again, just
a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
That is the second time I've had to restart a match this.
Looks like the game doesn't like it.
Great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done.
Look out. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Elbow to the face.
The American sports entertainment scene, but that doesn't mean he's not an accomplished competitor. Tommy
I'm annoyed
has
at the
reached
fact
near
that it's the
legendary
second match I've
status
had
in his
to
homeland of
restart.
Japan.
Where I might add that Tommy is a former tag team champion, junior
Butterfly
heavyweight
suplex.
champion, and heavyweight champion. It's no wonder he's a big deal in Japan.
Slaps him into the corner.
Oh, Hideo Itami is on the move.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Backbreaker. Slams him against the mat again.
Tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Uh-oh.
This guy's a machine.
Silver clutch backbreaker. Followed by a throwaway slam.
Oh my God, his body's
Cover.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
One,
Good job getting to the ropes
two.
there.
No. Referee actually sees somebody grab the ropes.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Rolling neck snap.
Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. We appreciate you choosing WWE.
How much was that?
This was like $1.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, hang on, I'll see how much is on there.
We're looking at
And he's just tossing him around the ring.
Yeah.
Quick attempt here.
It's alright though, Mike. Two. No! Almost got him with a roll up.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere.
Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done.
There's some serious power right there.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Sorry, Mike.
A legend in his homeland of Japan, Hideo Itami brings to the States more than a decade and a half of in-ring experience.
Yeah, and it was in Japan where Hideo Itami developed that sneaky, hard-hitting style of his. You really wouldn't expect somebody of his size to pack such a punch.
Look at Hideo Itami. Do you think he picked up steam here or what? This attack is an amazing display of Hideo's ability.
And Hideo Itami has all the momentum once more.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Oh, somebody's going to get hurt in this
Variation
match.
of the suplex there.
That hard-hitting style we talked about earlier definitely comes from Hideo Itami's years spent training in the no-nonsense Japanese dojos.
That'll leave a mark on your face.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove that that's it. It's over. It's over. That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so. What a win!
And Fury wins.
We have a winner.
Oh, that was. Let's take a look at some.
And now it is time for our main event of the evening, as that was our co-main event of the evening. I just miscalculated.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah. It is a match between the other Warhawks member, Will York, and the Terminator from T2. know.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have
Sickness right out the gate with a belly-to-belly suplex.
And an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Yep, the Terminator.
Yeah, he was. He did have to have a rematch because he had no loot.
This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
What do you think the Terminator is playing tonight, King?
They can't
Who
hear
knows
it.
what goes on in that computer-like brain of his?
Definitely
he
looking
did.
confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Arcade's at home and quiet. Sometimes.
Most of the time. Off the ropes. Back body drop by the Terminator on the Sickness. Head scissors into a couple of elbows to the head.
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues.
The Ciampa isn't going to save him now. I love the fact that he's actually taller than the Terminator, too.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Sends him
And
into the
the hat
table,
falls
followed
off the
by a
table.
DDT.
Attack here.
I'm sorry, but
Talk about
the
a
hat
direct
fell off
hit.
the table. I just wish
Nicely
you
done
guys
there.
could do something with
we're
that.
on the move here.
I assure you, that hurts.
Well, the trick
Sickness
sometimes when you
just
get
proving
outside
how
the ring
sick he is.
survival. The match
Well,
becomes almost secondary
was
when you get near all
before
these
he
dangerous
decided to
objects.
let him get up and both got back in the ring.
It was actually kind of synchronized, too.
It was. I know, right, Master Mewtwo? Clothesline in the corner by the Sickness.
Oh, man, that almost took their head off. He's pulling out all
Neck
the
wrench.
stops tonight.
Painful. Cover, hooks the leg, one. Not even a 2 count there.
Not even close to 2 count.
Not every move is designed
Kick
to
to
get
the
fans
back.
off their feet.
He ain't bigger than him by much.
Oh, man, a little bigger. But I'm trying.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
No!
Thank you for choosing to spend your wins tonight with
Good
us.
one, Master Mewtwo. I'll give you that one.
Is this it?
I'm sorry, but the hat disappeared.
Brainbuster by the Sickness.
Capitalize.
Cover. Hooks the leg.
Down.
1, 2. No.
I kind of didn't realize how shiny the Terminator's
Head
pants were
snap.
until now.
Great match here, but if you missed
Didn't
any of the
realize how
matches from this
shiny
week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to
Kick.
WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas.
Hump day. Hopefully this WWE action is helping you get through those midweek blues.
Going toe-to-toe here.
Down with the Sickness.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Watch out. Even if you can get back
Knee
to your
drop.
feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
There may be no stopping him. Arnold sees the opening.
I bet he'll
Oh.
take it.
And
Staying on
Shoulder breaker. Yo, TJ. From now on in the game, whenever Will hits a brainbuster, its official name when he uses it is called Down with the Sickness.
Good grief. How is he still
Thanks to
conscious?
Master Mewtwo.
yeah, we'll try.
We'll try. You're right, though. I can't guarantee we will, but
It's more of like you.
Choosing WWE.
rear chin lock.
Mr. Botch.
Got her into a jawbreaker.
Oh, this isn't good.
Headlock driver by the sickness.
Wow.
Cover.
That's what you call a...
Here's the cover.
1, 2. Not yet. No.
No, close enough.
What the hell was that?
Some serious damage. You can't
Not
take
sure.
too many of those and expect to be in
But
the
he did
match
twirl.
much longer.
Just making his presence felt there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, don't tell me that. I was gonna say, don't tell me that's another loop. You're a Nagi.
By Wyatt.
Yeah, but now can Wyatt capitalize? He can end
Yes.
it here. What now? Oh, this is not going to be good.
What a move by Wyatt.
Headlock driver again.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over.
Cover.
I mean,
Could this be it?
1, 2, 3. It is over.
And the sickness wins.
There was no match. Oh, those I can't believe what we...
Here's your winner,
Alright, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the match card for SmackDown this week.
We'll see if there might be any changes.
If there are any changes I want to implement. If not, I'll just I'll end the stream. Sharania and Chaos want to see if they can do something real quick, and if they can't, then we'll do some Jackbox. If not, if they can, we'll let them do that. We'll do Jackbox tomorrow, or we might do some Jackbox before we leave tonight, depending on how much of it they want to do. It all just depends on those guys. So let's take a look at the match card real quick. Alright, so opening match is Shawn Michaels versus Shane McMahon. I like that. Paige versus Naomi in a rivalry match.
Meaning we might have Nightingale come in for a little bit and say hi to us.
Yeah, because she is the Divas Champion and in a rivalry. Speaking of Nightingale, in a triple threat match against Natalya and Summer Rae there. Followed by a match between Chris Jericho and the Honky Tonk Man. A rivalry match between WWE Tag Team Champions Edge and Christian and the Wyatt families Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Edge and Christian are in a rivalry against the Usos.
So we'll see what happens.
Hold on. Okay. Being sure. In our co-main event of the evening for SmackDown, the Real American Jack Swagger will take on the Ultimate Warrior. And
with that 80s hair.
With that 80s hair. And finally, in our main event of the evening, in a rivalry match, it will be WWE Champion The Rock taking on United States Champion Kevin Owens in a champion versus champion match.
But we know how that's going to turn out, considering Kevin Owens has a rivalry with the Big Boss Man. I think we're going to have a little bit of interruptions here. A couple interruptions in these matches. That is not a toy for you, kitty.
Alright, so with that being said, guys, we will see you guys either later tonight, depending, or on Friday for SmackDown. Keep an eye out on Twitter to see if we're going to do Jackbox tonight or not. That being said, baby, you want to say goodnight first?
The dragon says goodnight, and hopefully you guys won't cause too much trouble while we're gone.
Juggernaut.
Get your shit and get out.
Alright, guys. We love you guys. You guys have been great. We have been the Warhawks. You guys are our Warhawks army as always. Gus, the Warhawks puppy plushie, says goodnight to everybody. We will see you guys whenever we see you. Good night, everybody.